I said for this half I might as well talk while drawing because I'm depressed. And I have nothing better to do with my life but draw, so that's where I am now. And the hardest part is going to combine yaoyorzo's hero costume with Ray's uniform. Because that's what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to combine them because I did a random number generator, pick those two characters, and that color is more of a gender. And I am just low-key not the... I feel depressed, so I'm just gonna do this. So I have to combine them, that's gonna be really difficult. But we'll try it anyway, because why not? Honestly, though, I just did a random number generator, and it picked first Ray and then a fusion, so it was a fusion between two characters, so then I did it again, it picked Ray. I mean, yeah, yaoyorzo. Thankfully, I can use the symmetry because I decided to actually put it in the middle. Because that's a good idea. It really is, though. Yes. So that's just kind of where we're starting. And I sound depressed, and I'm sorry, but I low-key am right now. I'm just not in a good mood. I'm just not. If you ask me, I don't have a reason to be in a good mood, so yeah. I have to zoom in on the color because I can't totally tell. It's like a tannish. Real pale yellow, almost tan. Just trying to figure out the color. There. I got a text from my mom. I gotta answer. Hold on. Anyway, back. I just literally zoomed in, so it's like a tan. It's really just like it's a tan. I'm comparing my phone to the screen right now because I have the pictures pulled up on my phone. That's what I was putting the music on earlier. It's literally... That's just about identical. I tried, so if you don't like it, sorry, I tried. I also now realize that this goes higher up. And that's actually about, yeah, where it goes, so. It honestly goes in a bit more. There we go. I only chose the skin tone color to fill it in so I could not worry about like sleeves and whatnot, so yeah. That's just about perfect right there, honestly, though. And then there's some gray. It's a light gray, though. It's a light gray, almost white. Yeah, it really is a light gray, almost white, but it's kind of... But it's like a cream tinted, so it needs to go to yellow. There. I don't even know where the gray goes because I zoomed in. Okay, there it goes. It goes right there. By the way, if any of you are wondering, seeing as it's fusion between a female and male, it doesn't really, they don't really have a specific gender. It's just a fusion. Because I don't want the Steven Universe fandom to die. It's a good fandom. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Here's the thing. Now we have to... We're doing good here. I like how I always start and it looks really bad, but then it slowly, progressively gets better. I personally don't like how they made her body less realistic in the anime than they actually did in the manga, which is low-key kind of depressing. I also remember, totally random side note, I saw a thing on Instagram, they asked if Ojiro's tail, does it have a hole in the back of his pants or does it just kind of slip over? When I was reading the manga, it actually says he gets special clothes made to have a hole in the back of his pants for his tail to go through. I don't know why I remember that. I just genuinely do. My mom's texting. Give me a sec. Oh, I'm back. My mom just kind of mad at me for something that she agreed to, so I'm not really in the greatest mood right now, which makes sense. It was thundering earlier. That was nice. I don't like thunder. I'm genuinely afraid of thunderstorms. I just am. I think I put the eyes too close together. Oof. Well, doesn't matter now. Anyway, I'm just gonna, because I know her hero costume goes down more. I'm just gonna, hold on, Mom texted again. Here, I'm just wrapping myself in a blanket real quick. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not my dad's. I don't have the energy to care that much right now. And then now I'm gonna outline it. I honestly don't think I'm doing too horribly. Like, I've done way worse before and stuff like this. Do you ever just feel like you're not in the mood to argue with your family? That's about me right now. What color? Oh yeah, it would be in the yellow because it's tinted hardly. We're not even arguing. She's just getting mad at me for something that was mostly out of my control. So, and that she agreed to. You know what? Right now, I don't have energy to care that much about my dad's. And there was thunder, and I'm low-key scared of the thunder because of childhood issues where there was a thunderstorm once, and a tree got struck with lightning. After that, the thing about the tree getting struck by lightning, other than it literally caught on friggin' fire, was it was below the hill. We live on a hill, all right? It was below the house, and something that was further down from the house had gotten struck by lightning. Here, I'll just draw it out for you. How about? Houses. Like this. I live here. And then 2 houses, so a house behind this one, Jack lives. And down here, on the bottom of the hill, there's a tree. The hill isn't that, but compared to the house, the tree is like right here. It's not that big of a hill, but you get the point. And lightning struck it, and it's below the metal houses, and since then, I have been genuinely scared of thunderstorms because, well, duh. I think my mom's finally done. Yes, let's go. I'm just low-key annoyed, and I miss my friend Kiri. Never mind. Wait, no, that's different because her arms aren't against her, okay? Oh. I failed. My life. Oh, you know what would explain it? The fact that I have symmetry off. I actually have never actually used symmetry until now, and I don't mind having it on. I literally am the worst person in the world when it comes to digital art. I mean it. Dear God. Anyway. Oh my, that scared me. Oh dear God. You know, I now realize how genuinely depressed I sound, but I kind of am. Anyway. Which one's the outlines? Anyway, okay, the outline, which red did I use for the outline? I think I used that one. I didn't. Let's play a game of what red did I use for the outline. It's that one. Because her hero costume is slightly lighter. But there's also shadows, so I'll have to do that. So for now, let's just do the lighter part. I'll do the shadows next. I have things to talk about right now. I just genuinely don't have the energy to talk about them. I'm tired. Be right back. Anyway. Wait, no. What the flip? I'm just gonna fill it in. I know it's not. Ah, darn it, darn it. I have a song stuck in my head right now, but I can't play it because I need to look at the photo. I miss Kiri. My friend, I nicknamed Kiri because one, she dyed her roots dark brown, almost black, and her hair red, so she kind of looks like Hiroshima, and because her name is Kira, so Kiri. I think it's very fitting. I haven't seen her for a little while though. I miss her. By a little while, I mean a few days, but she is. We went to school every day, and then all of a sudden, I hardly get to see her, you know? If you ask me, that kind of feels like a while after a while. New quote, it feels like a while after a while. Gee, I wonder why. Yes, I think my mom is done eating me up. Anyway. Back to this part. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick outline for this part. Because it goes down like that a bit. Okay. And that's just where we're gonna keep it for now and then work on the parts, the rest of the hero costume. Because I'm gonna put his coat unbuttoned over it. I think that'll work, yeah. Oh, I should turn on symmetry. There we go. We're doing good now. We're doing good. what color did I use for that part now? I think I used this color. I did, so. Oh, whoa, that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm not you. Ah! You're mean. You're truly mean app that I like to use a lot. And just say so. What? What the flip it up dip? Only Gravity Falls fans will understand. I watched Thor Ragnarok last night and miscellaneous lines are stuck in my head. We know each other from work. Oh, work always gets me. Oop. I have to get these little pixely parts now. Whoa. It's like see-through-ish. Now it's not. I have symmetry on, right? Okay, good, I was gonna say. Let's just say so. Why don't you say so? That's a nice song to have stuck in your head. I used in writing, that's nice. There we go. The current Yamamomo. Yare Momo. Yare Momo. My hand's kind of shaking, that's nice. I'm actually genuinely going off a picture of the anime right now. Kind of messed it up, but I'm good enough. Good enough for me. Because I don't care. I'm doing this for fun. I don't care if I make a small error. So I put like raised pupils over her eyes, and I also added an eye line right here, like how it's a line, because normally she doesn't have that. I put her pupil down here, you can tell, because it has the outline of the eye and the reflection. I added her hair here, his hair here, his wavy hair, the gray and black mix, and then her hair isn't their hair isn't a ponytail, but it's kind of back there. Wow, that's really sketchy. And anyway, so back to her hero costume. She has like white. Oh yeah, I have yet to add shadows. I'll do that last. Yeah, she has a white bit. But it's not that bright. Too bad. Anyway, let's do this. There we go. Now we need black stripes. First I need an outline though. Should probably do on this side. Too lazy to turn off symmetry though. Real question, do y'all ever get blamed by your parents that was something that was out of control, or is it just me? I'm just genuinely wondering. Like out of your control, like you couldn't have done anything about. Or something that they were supposed to do that they're getting mad at you for. For example, you ate food in the fridge that was theirs and you didn't know. And now they're getting mad at you. Does that like ever happen to you guys? Because that's happening to me right now. Well, it did. Finally ended. But yeah, it's nice. I have to turn off symmetry now. I really miss my friend though. I just miss being around her. She's just fun. I now realize I haven't fixed the arms yet either. Because I always start my characters off like really blocky. But I don't need that to be blocky anymore because yaoyorzo is really skinny, so that works out better for me. Because that just means I have to work on her arms more. What the flip-a-dip-dip is that? I don't know. She has a slight muscular tint, like hardly, but you can tell. Like she ever so slightly is muscular. Even not like that, like just slightly. Really, you can hardly. Well, that's like for the shoulder, so it's more down here I need to adjust. But her arm isn't that fat around that part there. Her arm kind of goes inward, like toward her wrist. And I don't want to do hands right now, but I tend to do them now. But I also have yet to add the sleeves, so I'm not going to do them now. Because I get scared around the hands. I have to fix up here a bit more. She's slightly muscular, but not that much. At least visibly. Now I have to add the outline. So I'm going to add the outline with symmetry. Erase the parts that are now outside of the new outline. It's like cutting out a piece of paper. You have the outline, then you gotta start cutting around it. You drive me mad with temptation, 'cause it tastes so good. Even though I wouldn't walk away, even if I could. It took one night. There we go. About even. I now realize, here, let me try something. There we go. I couldn't keep it up down low because then I'd have to do the hair and it would mess it up because it's by all the buttons. Anyway, I think I can make those bigger. Oop! Nope, that's not my goal, Bessie. I'm kind of getting hungry, but I like just ate. My appetite be weird. I'd be starving and I eat 3 bites and I'd be full. Honestly though. No, so they're not smaller as they go down. But do you ever do the thing where you almost say a swear word like "bip" and then you stop and your parents just give you that look? Y'all whose parents don't let you swear, you know the look. Just the look of, you're close there, buddy. That look scares me. Oh, a flight attendant actually, when I was on my way back from Ohio, called me buddy. That was interesting to say the least. Okay. I now realize I messed up entirely. My head decided to think that apparently, as of right now, that's not how women's physique works. So now I have to fix it. But because of her thighs, they end up going out ever so slightly more, so I have to fix that part. Oh, supposedly Gacha Life is being deleted too. That's just something I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. It might be a rumor. If you know if it's true or not for a fact, please let me know, because I'm just genuinely curious. And if so, is Gacha Club, Gachaverse, and Gacha Studio being deleted with it as well? Like, I can see why they delete Gacha Studio. That has some interesting poses, to say the least. That's all I'm gonna say. But, like, Gacha Life, come on, man. If you are anyone, I don't care who you are, if you're my real life friend or not, if you make Gacha Heat or anything like that, please leave right now. Because you are... People who make Gacha Heat and porn and whatnot are literally the reason that's getting deleted. Literally, you ruined the entire community. We had a good community. I remember when the community was good. It was awesome, actually. We had a really fun community. We were all just a bunch of people who didn't like talking to other people, and we just made mini stories. That's literally what the community was at one point. Keyword, at one point. But now, it's literally just a bunch of 8-year-olds who have no idea what to do with their lives and whose parents clearly need to watch them what they're doing on their phone. It's really sad, though. I genuinely miss the old community because, like I said, at one point, we had a good community. Even the hidden channel becomes a fairy princess thing. Even though that was cringe, and we all know that, it was better than what they have today. It truly was. If you look up Gacha Life, it's really sad. It truly is, though. I'm dumb. I'm really stupid, actually. There we go. I have a song stuck in my head. I have the it's an edit audio, not even, well, it is a song, but everyone just uses it for edit audio now. The boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in Let's spend the night together in my room. Dun, 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 dun. That song stuck in my head. It's funny what songs get stuck in my head. Like, I'll listen to a song once or twice in my entire life, and then like 3 years later, it will be stuck in my head. That's the song that's stuck in my head right now. I've literally heard like 4 or 5 times in my entire life. It's only that one part because it's in this one video that I think is really funny. Other than that, that's all. And Wolfie Chew did a funny thing with it, and that's the only reason I've even seen or heard that song. Now it's stuck in my head. I don't even know how this came about. I had the Naruto, one of the Naruto intros. I don't know which season. I don't even know if it has multiple seasons. I know it does, actually. One of the Naruto openings in my head. I have not watched Naruto a day in my life because it's so long, so I haven't started it. And there's other things I wanted to start. I didn't even know it was a Naruto theme song. I just knew I had it stuck in my head, and then later it said, how many anime openings did you know? And Naruto was in there, and it was the one that was stuck in my head. I have no clue what I'm saying or if I'm even pronouncing it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I just remember I had that stuck in my head. Not very polite. It was quite annoying, actually. That was ironically the same day I fell off a 25-foot cliff. I didn't update you guys on that. So I was camping with my cousins because that's what we do. And while we were camping, there was like this, it was called the Steep Rock Trail, something like that. And we were climbing up it, and there was a lookout point, a lookover, or whatever it's called. It's basically a rock that hangs over just a sheer drop. It's exactly what it sounds like. A rock hanging over a 25-foot drop. I'm not even joking. That's literally what it was. I can't be any more honest with you. And we're all looking over because we're a bunch of kids, literally and physically and mentally. We're a bunch of kids. And I was seeing like this. And I was like looking over. Wait, no, I messed up this now. Too bad. And I was leaning over and I fell. I fell. I slipped. I was like inching forward. I was like that, and my feet kept inching forward. And then I fell. I literally fell off a 25-foot cliff, and that was nice. But what they were most shocked about was how I reacted. I fell off. They're all calling for me, obviously, like, are you okay? I opened my eyes. I don't know if I like blacked out or whatnot. To realize I'm covered in dirt and leaves. I pulled out my phone and contemplated calling 911. I moved around, made sure my bones weren't broken to death. And I could hear my cousins, so seeing as none of my bones were broken, what do you think I did? Take a random flipping guess. Take a genuine random guess. You didn't? Okay, good. No, I know you didn't. Take another guess. I know you didn't guess. Okay, I'll tell you. I stood up and I walked back to the trail. And when I got back to the trail, they checked my wounds. I was kind of like bleeding a bit. It wasn't like gushing out blood. It was more of just scraped and it looked like it was bleeding, but it was just covered in blood. Like the scratches, I mean. We walked back to the camp area site. We washed it off, put ointment on it, and we didn't band-aid it because like it would do the thing where the sticky part gets on the cut and it would hurt like to take off. My aunt texted me. Give me a sec. Anyway, and yeah, that was. And then I went back and got sad because I thought we weren't gonna go fishing because I was hurt, but they said we still could. We didn't catch anything. Okay, here's my yaoyorzo ray combination so far. It's not that good. It truly isn't, but it's there. It's there for you guys. If you want to give me, what is it called? Constructive criticism, I'm all good. Just don't all out bully me. I'll be able to tell the difference if you're giving me constructive criticism or just low-key bullying me. And I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. And if you haven't eaten today, you should too. If you haven't drank water today, you should go do that right now. If you don't, I will, here. Water for you. Take it right now. Doesn't have to be much, but here, a little plate of food. Chicken. Broccoli. And don't tell me it's too much for you, and a whole potato. There. Take your food and your water right now. I'm gonna go though and go eat, and you should too.